The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Island Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go for the Island Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, making his return to Island Pro Wrestling.
Jason Boa, a skilled technical wrestler. He might be one of the only people intimidating enough to really, put some fear into the giant Orion. Just Jason Boa you gotta worry about. He's there with Lady Poison, and if you look at her demeanor, she's maybe even more intimidating than Giant Orion. Boa was part of the classic area of IPW and has dominated maritime independent wrestling since. He's a master of submissions and chokeouts. Very interesting contest for the IPW World Championship.
This is not a wrestling match. This is going to be an MMA fight. Both these men with MMA background. This is going to be gruesome. This is going to be physical. This is fighter versus brawler. This is giant versus Boa.
Here he comes, a man that has dominated IPW during Season 2. Giant Orion, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's our heavyweight champion.
If you think that Jason Boa is stacked up, you have to see Giant Orion, this absolute specimen of a man. These are two legitimate killer pro wrestlers here in the ring tonight, and you're about to see a match that, if I had to guess, might be match of the night, even past that dog collar match. This is the one.
This is a tough matchup for Boa. Remember, at the last show at No Mercy, Giant Orion defeated Wesley Light out of 3 falls.
Jason Boa not backing down from Giant Orion at all. Barely even blinking when the man walks in the ring. Like I said, that choke style might be the thing that solves Giant Orion and ends his reign of terror as IPW Heavyweight Champion. They're bald, they're beautiful, and they're about to brawl.
First,
represent
the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Lady Poison, weighing in at 190 pounds, from the Snake Pit. He is for the Killers, the choke artist, Jason Boa. The champion, weighing in at 320 pounds, from the Rocky Mountains, Giant.
1 Orion.
lot of trash talking from Giant Orion, but Jason Boa is not somebody to be messed with. A legitimate athlete, like you said, both of them with MMA and experience.
Boa just looks calm, cool, and collected. Nothing is phasing him.
That's the way you got to be when you're in the ring with Giant Orion. You can't let him intimidate you. Salem Wilder did debut earlier tonight in the VIP show. She was in match number 1. Just for anybody that were asking about Salem Wilder and why we didn't see them, there were some earlier shows in the VIP section of the show. Where'd that come from?
Where did that come from?
Why does Jason Boa have a hammer?
I don't think he works for Summers Contracting.
Summers Contracting supplying a weapon for Jason Boa, it appears.
Go hammer for this fight, young man. Come on, man.
He might need the hammer of Thor if he wants to take on Orion.
Is he worthy of being IPW heavyweight champion? Oh my goodness, huge kick. Both men are going to be bruised at the end of this one.
Just feeling each other out. Leg kicks from Boa, trying to break down the giant of a man, chop down this big old tree that is Giant Orion. Orion coming with some jabs. You don't see that from him much.
Boa's gone down and trained with the likes of Mordecai Black.
Jason Boa isn't scared. He's just buying his time, buying his strategy, taking out his mouth guard. He's trying to goad Giant Orion in. Boa doesn't want Orion to think he controls this match or ring or company.
He knows that Giant Orion has the strength and the size advantage, and he's using his brains here tonight.
Boa too smart to lock up and use his grappling. Every time Orion gets in there, he pops him with a nice leg kick to back him up, working the knee. Oh, but once Orion gets his hands on him, throws Boa to the corner again. Oh, but Boa's quick again, leg kicks, trying to slow down the speed of the Giant, trying to bait him in.
Now grappling here. He's got him up in a bear hug. Oh my goodness.
Lady Poison, if you haven't noticed, still has that hammer stuffed into the back of her boot.
Oh my. And now Orion has him up. Back suplex. God. That's like falling off the second story.
Boa, now that he's caught, is going to have to figure out another game plan here as Orion takes control. And once this big man has his hands on you, it's hard to get away.
No.
And he's got him now in a wrist lock, really wrenching it. When it needed the gut. Now locking it again.
Orion with some powerful wrist control on Boa.
Again.
Orion's not willing to let go of that wrist as he takes control in this match.
Big knee to the gut. Now he's got him. Perhaps looking for a power bomb. Oh, he's looking for the razor's edge. Oh, one arm.
Oh, shoulder block, almost getting some of the head and back of the neck of Boa on that one.
Now into a pin. Kicks out at one.
Boa's trying to send a message that it's going to take a lot to keep him down. He's going to keep on those kicks on Orion as much as he can. Again, that was working earlier in this match. But now, Orion just looking to remove the arm from Jason Bowen.
Now into the corner.
And that's it. Is there anybody that can actually stop Giant Orion? This man has been on an absolute tear since he became the champion in IPW. He returned a game on and defeated Alex Silva in a huge battle of striking and grappling. Defeated LG and Mortis in round 2 of Game Over. He beat Argus Artois in the heavyweight championship finals. Defeated Logan Green at Tear in the Tap Room. And most recently, at Snow Mercy, he took Wesley Pipes on in a 2-3 falls match, winning that one. I just don't know if there's end in sight for Giant Orion. But Jason Bowen now working the legs as Orion targets his arms.
He's really chopping down the Giant here. Oh, and a big chop. Now a big kick to the chest. Another chop. Boa really giving it to Orion here.
Boa's got him down to his knees. This is a position you don't see Orion in very often. Orion holding the arm, blocking the striking of Jason Boa.
What are you gonna do, Boa?
Boa's got to go for the chokes. He's got to find a way to cut off the wind of Giant Orion. Working the limbs just is going to be too much work. It's like chopping through a tree trunk.
Oh, now perhaps. Oh my goodness, a knee bar.
Boa with a knee bar. Now, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this game plan will work. Lady Poison beating the mat, trying to tell Boa to rake on that knee, and you see it hyperextending in the wrong direction.
Shoulder was down. Good call by the referee. Orion now rolling out of the way. He's got to grab the ropes here. He's got it.
Boa accidentally rolling into the ropes, buying Giant Orion some time here.
Orion now here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. He's got the hammer. He's got him by the throat, looking for a choke slam. Oh my God!
Slams him right on the apron.
But look, he's hobbling on that leg.
Boa considered using that hammer for a second time in this match, but didn't go through with it. The referee would have disqualified him.
And you cannot win the championship on a disqualification. That's why it's champion's advantage.
And let me tell you, Orion needs no advantages. This guy's an absolute monster.
Oh, shoulder first into the corner.
Come on, Boa! Come on, Boa! Oh, come on! 1, 2.
Up and over.
Rolling out of the way. Catches the boot. Big forearm. Oh my God.
A discus forearm pushing the head back of Giant Orion on that impact. Oh, now Boa kicking, using those feet again, kicking the skull and head of Giant Orion.
Oh my gosh, so many kicks to the head and Orion's still standing.
I can't believe it. Jason Boa can't believe it. He hits the ropes. Orion with a big swing, misses. Oh, and a shoulder block that catches Boa and puts him down.
Boa's down and Orion picks him back up. Boa not letting go of that hurt ankle, that hurt knee that Orion has. Is he going to be able to lift him up to the Razor's Edge?
That's the thing. Jason Boa has worked over the legs of Orion. I don't know if he'll be able to get him up for this Razor's Edge.
Oh my goodness.
Boa breaks free and wraps around. That that snake-like style, trying to cut off the oxygen to Giant Orion. Rear naked choke, and that's all it takes to bring down a Giant.
No normal man could break out of this hold.
That's locked in tight, and Orion is fading. Lazy Poison looking on as Boa wraps around and takes the man down. Checking his arm for the third time. Is that it for Orion? Orion standing up, fighting through the loss of oxygen, and he's dumped him over the top rope and down outside the ring. Jason Boa, like I said, ever since he left IPW, he has dominated the Indies, and now he's coming back here to try to lay claim to a title he couldn't capture during Season 1 of IPW. This is his chance on his return to this promotion to prove that he is world champion material, and he has Giant Orion in a very bad spot, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Boa up top, keeping his eyes locked on Orion. Shotgun drop kick, but it doesn't even knock Orion down.
Down to his
falling
knees.
to one knee. Boa now lighting up the chest of Orion with kicks, but Orion catches that leg. And now gets him up.
Oh my goodness. Looking for a neck breaker perhaps out of this.
Neck breaker, inverted TKO style right now. And he took the snake for a ride, but Boa rolls to the outside, preserving this match just a little while longer.
Beautiful impact here. Fantastic move by Giant Orion. Boa to the outside. Remember, Orion can win this match by count out.
And
but I
still
don't think
keep
that's what
that
he wants.
championship. No, I don't think Orion is the type to win by countout.
Now at a count of 6.
Orion might just let this one be won by countout. Oh, but Boa makes it
he's in.
man. A 9 count.
That was almost it. 1 second away.
And Orion now signaling, hand in the air. Could it be a goozle and a choke slam? Goozle! A goozle!
This could be it. Choke slam, caught him. Triangle.
Switching it into a triangle choke. Jason Boa extending down so Orion
got it
can't
locked
pick
in.
him up into a power bomb.
He's got it locked in tight.
That's a deep triangle choke. Jason Boa has ended many matches with the triangle.
Again, no normal man can break out
Oh,
of
and
the submission.
Orion has him a power bomb. Sit down power bomb into a pin. Oh, Boa still kicks out and locks that triangle in again. He doesn't let go.
Oh, and now
switches it
crossface.
Can he get his arms around the big man to get the crossface locked in? And he does it.
Using his own arm to choke.
Own arm to choke. Giant Orion. This might be the worst spot we've seen Giant Orion in. His championship in jeopardy as Jason Boa tries to choke him out and walk away with the IPW World Heavyweight Championship. The ref, Adam Palmer, keeping a close eye on the action here as Orion's face turns red, but no, at the last second, he breaks free that arm. Oh no, and he's picking up Jason Boa. Jason trying to work for that triangle and arm bar, but Orion working his way up to his feet again, looking for another powerbomb. And another sit-down powerbomb from Orion breaks the hold.
men are down. Referee Palmer now at a count of 2. This has been a crazy match so far. The endurance that both these men have.
Both men trying to work over each other's arms, limbs, trying to do whatever it takes to win this match. You saw Jason Boa try to attack the limbs with a knee bar, with a triangle choke, with a rear naked choke, doing everything he can in his repertoire to try to take out Giant Orion. He's thought about using that hammer a few times, but hasn't been able to get it without the ref seeing.
Come on.
Both men now standing face to face. Oh my God.
Jason Boa hurting his own arm, trying to chop the big man down with a brutal chest chop, but he gets one of his own and it knocks him directly to the ground. Boa keeps coming back for more, but Orion is just taking everything he has.
Oh, big chop here.
Orion using Boa's momentum against him on that clothesline, and now he's putting the straps down.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the chesticles out, and he's going for it. Oh, Razor's Edge.
That's it. That's got to be it.
A hell of a hard-fought battle by Jason Boa, but it wasn't enough to solve the Giant, and I don't know if anybody will.
Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Giant Orion.
Orion is still our Island Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. We've got people checking up on Boa here. I'm not sure if he's even aware where he is. Boa could be out of it. He could be really hurt.
Jason Boa gave his body and soul to that wrestling match tonight. He can barely stand up. He's falling all over the place. His Lady Poison and the referees trying to work him back to the arena, back to the back tonight. What a match we saw.